Hello everyone and welcome back to the MindCrack server. We've been doing a lot of terraforming lately. Been working at flattening this place out, doing a good job. Should be ready for a big build anytime soon. No. We are in creative mode, single player on a super flat world. Because we are doing some experimenting before we log onto Minecraft here. MindCrack, excuse me. Um, Plan for today is to prank Vintage Beef, and hopefully you've seen or are aware of this already. If you're seeing this video, it means he's discovered the prank. Hopefully he made a video for it, but there's no guarantee he will. And this video is probably a few days or weeks old. But in our prank, we will be using both fire and TNT, which are not really allowed or encouraged in our pranks on the MindCrack server. That's just kind of a guideline to prevent problems, and I want everyone to know that I'm being extremely careful here. I wouldn't be doing this if I thought it would cause any problems, so hopefully everyone's okay with it. And I wouldn't be using TNT if there was any other substitute. Like if my goal was to kill Vintage Beef, I could do it with fall damage. Teehee. Or damage potions or something else. We don't have to use TNT in that case. But for this, what I want to do requires we use TNT, so got to make sure I'm careful. Now, first of all, this is going to be a little bit tutorial-ish. This prank requires the understanding of how fire spreads. Basically, fire requires an air block to spread, and it spreads in this shape. Pretend this glass is air blocks. It would be able to spread to any of these blocks from where that fire is right now, if there was something that could catch fire nearby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. So that's the general area that's checked when you light a fire. So for example, if I had a wood block here, and that was an air block, this could catch fire, because it's within, the fire will spread to that air block there, which is next to the wood, and it'll burn up. So that's how fire works in this game. See, look. Ground can catch fire. The only reason it's spread is because there's wood next to it. We'll see if it burns up here. Doesn't, like the wood actually isn't on fire right now. Just the area around it. That fire is spread to over there. The wood block still is not on fire. There we go. Burned up. So from that, I've got a trick I figured out a little while ago on a way you can make a fuse in this game. A slow burning, kind of random fuse using netherrack. The great thing about netherrack is when it catches on fire, it never goes out. Otherwise, if you were to do something like this and light it on fire, there's no guarantee all the leaf blocks are going to burn up. And it's hard to control the rate it burns and whatnot. But if you do this, have a row of netherrack with a row of leaf blocks on top, and then also have a block on top of that. We'll use stone. If you light the fire here, it creates a slow burning wick. That fire just consumed that leaf block, and since there's an air block here now and something that burns within range, that fire can spread to that block, and when it does, then it can burn this leaf block and continue to spread all the way down, and eventually it'll take a while, but it'll make it all the way, there we go, to the end of this, and it's a 100% reliable fuse. So that's the principle behind what we're doing today against Vintage Beef. Yeah, so on Vintage Beef's YouTube channel, he has a playlist of all the pranks he pulled and that were pulled on him on the MindCrack server, and most of them seem to be sound pranks. So where you have an annoying device that makes noise hidden somewhere around your house. And I think Shreed was the culprit in most of them, where he would hide something like this. It would create an annoying racket, and Vintage Beef would dig and try find it type thing. Now the problem with doing something like this though, is you can only hear it from if you're within 16 blocks of the noisemaker. The other issue is it's a constant noise, so if you hear it, you found it type thing. So we're trying to do the ultimate prank or ultimate sound prank on Vintage Beef here, because TNT has a special ability. Ooh. Oh, I really don't like how they got rid of the left clicking. You can hear it from a long ways away, and it's loud. So that's perfect for this. Also, it catches fire, which is even better. So we're going to hide a bunch of Firecracker type things around Vintage Beef's castle. And like I said, I'm trying to be very careful. I don't want anything important to get damaged. So we're even going to include water in this, so when they do ignite, they don't blow anything up. They should just make a bang noise. And once we hide a bunch of these around the place underground, we will adjust, like make some of them longer than others, and adjust the timing and everything. Try and make it random. We'll light them all on fire, and then we'll leave. And as long as we're not in the area, the wick won't burn because the world's not loaded. So when he logs in, it should all start burning, and he will hopefully be the guy that discovers this. And the wick will slowly burn on the way down, and as it does that, it should activate the TNT. And we can space it however we want to make it as frequent or infrequent as we like. And the thing is, if we got like a firecracker there, one over there, one over there, one over there type thing all around him, he's not going to be able to locate the source of the noise, and it's going to drive him crazy. And it's not going to end in like 5 minutes. This will hopefully burn over at least an hour, where he'll be annoyed by the noise and not be able to find it, hopefully. If he does, good for him. He'll get a bunch of TNT from it, and he shouldn't be upset about that. I'm just trying to watch to see if this will catch fire. I think it will. I hope. So the other thing I'm going to do here is just kind of get a good estimate of how long it takes the wick to burn, and then we can adjust the different firecrackers to however length we want it to be. Oh, there we go. See, it's on fire. Ignites. Will it blow up? Very good. Awesome. So that's exactly the effect we are looking for. This should work perfect. Gonna do probably at least 16 firecrackers with at least 16 TNT in each. That's about 256 TNT. Might do a little bit more, but I don't want to waste my entire supply of it on this. But yeah, I think this is going to work out pretty good. He will be able to hear the fire noise if he comes in range of it, but it's not an easy thing to locate, because it plays and then it doesn't play for a while, usually. Should be good, I think. Alright. Okay, so this is pretty interesting. I lit all of these at the same time, and then I went away for about 20 to 25 minutes, and now it's pretty clear the leaf blocks burn faster than the planks and the wood. The planks and the wood are pretty similar, but I think the wood might be slightly slower. Of course, there is a lot of random involved here. But after about 20 to 25 minutes, fire has spread 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks for the wood. So that should give me a good idea of how long I want to make the wick for the firecrackers. Okay, this is it. I've been waiting to do this for a long time. We're on the real MindCrack server now, and it's just me. It's late at night. I don't think anybody's going to log on, and it's middle of Vintage Beef's REM cycle, I believe. Pretty sure he's sleeping at this time. Gonna bring 2 stacks of stone with us, and a bunch of netherrack. We will need... I farmed a bunch of wood too. We'll use it as a wick. Planks are almost as good from what I could see. Or who knows, maybe they're the same. But pulling out all the stops on this. I'm going to use 4 stacks of TNT. Which is quite a bit actually. So that leaves me with only like 2. But I do have more gunpowder here, so it's not... hurting me too bad. And what else do we need? We'll need the wood for the sign. Yeah, I want to make sure I do this right. I think that's it, really. Okay, so we're gonna head over to Beef's place. I guess we'll make a minecart, because we'll be going back and forth a few times, probably. And I will see you guys there. Hopefully we don't have any visitors. Alright everyone, we are at Vintage Beef's castle here, and he has got a lot done from last time I saw it. It's looking really good. I almost bailed on this prank because I'm getting so much lag. I think it's... yeah, it's working okay now. Let's hope we don't have any problems. It would suck if we kept getting disconnected halfway through this. But this is like his main area here, where he travels the most. So we're going to want to put the most around here. Probably do at least 5 in this area. And maybe... maybe a few... like around here, maybe all around, I don't know. So what I'm gonna do is just pick spots randomly. Let's try, we'll put one over here, I guess, and we're just gonna dig straight down. So it's at Y64 at the level, the main level there. We want to go at least 16 blocks down so he doesn't hear the fire. Alright, so we gotta go to at least 48. Oop. But further would be better. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, and then I think I'm just going to dig out a room down here. About 5 wide, 2 high. And we'll kind of make the firecracker shaped as a U. And probably, I think, what was it? It was 20 minutes for about 7 or 8 blocks of burning. So if we make this, let's see, about 20 would be maybe an hour at best. We should make it 20 long, so it'll be 20 that way and then 20 back. That'll be 40, about 2 hours of burn time. Divide that by 256. What does that work out to? Let's see, 120 minutes divided by 256 is roughly, yeah, like half. So that would mean he would hear a TNT explosion every 30 seconds, give or take. And that would be about right. That's what I want. So I will hollow this out and try set up 1. I'm guessing we're going to set up 10 with about 26 TNT in each. So I'll see you in a little bit here. Yeah, so this is it. This is all there is to it. We got a line of netherrack that goes all the way around, wraps around, comes back, and above it we have the wood, and then above that stone. And this water here is where we can place our TNT, spaced however we want. And that will control the timing and everything. But we'll place the TNT last. I don't want to do it just yet. But when we're ready, we'll just light this on fire over here and do that for all of them, and then take off. And that will be it. So got 9 more of these to do, and I won't bore you with it. I'm gonna do them off camera, and I'll do a final wrap up. Alright, here's the deal. This has taken a long time to do. Like, each one of these takes probably at least 10 minutes to set up. And I've only done 5. Originally I wanted to do like 16, but that's definitely not going to happen. I need to get to bed. So we're just going to leave it at this and start placing our TNT. So maybe we should leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe like at least 5 before we start placing. And we'll probably use quite a bit because we only have 5. So they'll just go off a lot more frequent. Let's see how this goes. Kind of want to use like 40. Oop. Oop. Give me that back. 40 for each of these. Let's see. I don't think that's nearly 40. No, it's not. That was 20. Man. Well, what I could do is get rid of this middle path here and put TNT in all these water gaps, and then just have water in the middle flow out. Yeah, I think that's what I should do. Kind of like this. Because there's no way we're going to fit 40 in here otherwise. And that'll make it a little bit more exciting for Beef, because he'll have TNT going off more often, and he might find it a little easier this way. See, that's still safe, right? I think so. Yeah. So that'll be... yeah, it's way more. 27 left. That was almost 40, so I'm happy with that. I'm going to do that with all of them. I'm going to set the TNT up. We'll come back down here later. We have to give time for the grass to regrow too when we cover this, otherwise he'll be able to see where we dug down. And I've been trying to match up the places we dug with stone and soil properly. Otherwise, that'll be a giveaway too if he does this. Whoa. If he strips off a layer of soil, he'll easily see cobblestone or something if we're not careful. My bow. And I did leave him a sign. Got that all set up. I wrote, I know how much you love to dig up your beautiful grass. Paws keeps hiding cats under his grass, or somebody, and he's gotten really annoyed with that. I think this might be from it even. I don't think he filled that in yet. I know how much you love to shout pop sick. Confused, you will understand when you find one. Warning, the noise will not end anytime soon. The longer it takes you to find them, the more difficult it will become. Enjoy the hunt. I was going to space out them towards the end, but yeah, not going to happen. Basically, I need to give him some incentive to go looking for it. Otherwise, he could just totally ignore it, and all the TNT will go off, and he can just totally skip the prank. That's the main flaw with this. It's not a direct prank. Like, he can choose to ignore it, and then it's totally pointless and wasted time on my end, and basically the prank would be on me then. So don't want that to happen. We gotta get him moving. Okay, so I'm gonna fill in the rest of these, and then I will light them at the very end, let the grass grow, and take off. So that's it. We got all the TNT in place now, and all 5 of these. The only thing left to do, really, is just to light it and get moving here. Because once we light it, we got 15 to 20 minutes tops probably before they start popping. So, gotta move quick. Here we go. First one. So I've just been doing cobble part way up on these and then smooth stone. And if I see dirt, I put dirt type thing just to blend it in a little bit. Okay, that's our first one. Oh, hello, creeper. He just disappeared. That was weird. Getting lots of lag. I really just want to get done with this. I did add a little bit more to the sign. Oh, he's still following me. That was weird. I don't really want to fight him if he's lagging like this. I don't want to make a mess. Don't. No. Oh, actually, he's still following me. Ah, this lag is just brutal. Thank you. Whew. Okay, so we gotta go down. I waited till day so that the grass would grow, because we gotta wait for the grass to grow once this is all done too. We'll light this one. I think this will work, I hope. And hopefully he actually looks for it. If he doesn't, it's kind of all for nothing. But we will find out. Okay, and I was also thinking... Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was thinking of maybe digging up some of his grass and leaving soil patches, so he might think I dug there, just to throw him off the trail too. Alright. Yeah, I added a little bit more to the sign. I basically said, acknowledged that I broke the rules, and hopefully he's okay with that. The rules are just a guideline, in my opinion, to keep things from getting out of control. And I don't think this prank's really out of control. P.S. I broke the rules on this one. I hope you don't mind. I was careful. But if people aren't happy with what I did, I will do whatever I can to make up for it. So that was 3, right? This is number 4. Gotta move quick and then get out of here. And hopefully no one else will stumble in this area before he does. Otherwise, they will get the prank instead of him. But all in all, we used over 3 stacks of TNT on this, so he should get a pretty good effect. I never tested it to see what it's like when you have a bunch of TNT going off from these. So hopefully it's cool. I think you'll be able to hear it from all over the place. There's got to be one more, right? Which one did I miss? And I have taken the coordinates down on paper, so if he wants to fill in the holes afterwards, I got the coordinates. Maybe I'll sell them to him and be nice or something. There it is. So I think this is the 5th and final one, I hope. I counted right. Just because I think he'll want to put out the fires and stuff when this is all done. So it doesn't cause lag or anything. Oh, the lag. I hate the lag so much. Alright. Now we just gotta wait for the grass to grow and then we can go. Oh man. Yeah, I just want this to be over with at this point. The lag is driving me crazy. Keep getting disconnected. Just make a few messed up marks. I was going to do a bunch of other stuff too, but I just don't have time. I was going to booby trap the sign so when he breaks it, he would die from potions. But yeah, maybe some other time. And I know Team Canada and everything. Back in the mushroom prank, I brought up the idea that I might prank one of them, and they seemed to be okay with it. I made it sound like I was going to do it to Paws, but I planned on doing it to Beef because he's got the perfect place for it, really. Nice big open flat area. Alright, so we will just give this a little bit of time. And these will throw them off the trail, I'm sure. There was one here, right? The grass must have grown already. Let's see. Okay, well, I'm going to call this an end, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully everything went well. And I will see you again next time, next prank and everything.